Okay. Lock and load. Tiny's not here to play. She's here to slay. The ropes. The ropes. Just go. Just go, Tiny. It's okay. I took the most amazing naps of my life in history class. Man, yeah, what is it about history class that made you so sleepy? At least it did for me. Like, sometimes I was actually very interested in some of the stuff we were learning, but I was still so sleepy. Like, every time they started on, and I was just like, okay, dates, names, okay. History was actually my worst subject. History was pretty rough because they asked you random ass fucking questions on the test. Impossible to find it in the actual book. And then of course, you know, I go to my dad and he's just like, read the book. It's right here. Da 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 da. Reads like 3 sentences and it's right there. And I'm like, I don't know what sorcery you're casting, but I swear I've read this 300 times and I never saw that until you looked at it. It manifested itself into existence. Come on, girl. Bust out the gun. Pop the balloon. Let me finally get out of here once and for all. We're going to level 2 again. I need coins. I don't think there's any more coins here. At least it doesn't feel like it. Oh god! God! Get the... I have a bubble! Random... That's fucking... Were they not? Like, no, they couldn't ask a simple question like, well, what year was the Declaration of Independence signed? No, it was some weird-ass, backwards question. In what fort did George Washington plant his first daisy on the night of Fort... I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Leave me alone. Just let me pass in peace. I will never bother you again. Don't bother me anymore. They're not going to ask me these questions on the GameStop resume. When I fill out that application, they're not going to be like, sure you like video games, but when did John Wayne take over the Fort of Alabama? It's like, I don't know. Whenever I get burned out from my work, which I love, I just think about the time I had to take history classes, and I'm like, thank God, I don't need to have those anymore. Oh, for sure. I've never liked tests. Even though I've always done okay with them, I tend to zone out an awful lot. I like to daydream a lot. I'm a Luke Skywalker. That is my bane. I will sit there and look at a question, I'll get bored, I'll daydream about something, and then suddenly, oh shit, it's 5 minutes until the bell. Start guessing. Bubble in whatever. And then when I was paying attention, those questions, they were bullshit. Sometimes they were phrased in such a weird way, and so I would be second guessing what the teacher intended me to say. Because I could read the question and be like, well, both of these answers are technically correct depending on how you read this question. But I know only one of them is correct, and the teacher is going to get me on fucking one of them. And when I read, my eyes jump around from line to the other line. I have to stop and yeah, I know that feeling too. It took me years to get myself out of that habit. And it's just because I want to go so quick. You know, my brain is firing, or at least it used to fire, a lot faster than I could read. And so I'm just trying to like process the information too quickly, and I'm not really reading it, and I need to slow my ass down. But I eventually got into a line of work where I really needed to slow down and read and make sure I understood everything I was reading and not just, glancing information and assuming I understood it. So that helped me get over that hurdle. For a while there at my work, I was doing a lot of policy and procedure. Sounds like a bunch of boring stuff, but I thought it was super exciting. But, when you're dealing with policy and procedure and a lot of regulatory stuff, you have to read everything very carefully. And especially because not only did I have to read it, I had to write it, I had to train to it, I had to train others to it, I had to communicate to others to it if they had questions to it. I had to make sure I knew my shit. And then I see the same people I work with, sometimes they struggle with that as well, where I can tell. I can tell you didn't read the email. I sent you an email, I explained very thoroughly what's going... Oh, god damn it! Tiny Kong, just grab the vine! Grab the vine! Fuck! Wait a minute, why am I doing this? I can use the warp pad. Where's the warp pad? I'm over here trying to grab the goddamn vines. Tiny Kong, get your ass to the warp pad. But yeah, people don't read their emails. They don't read in general. Which is okay, because I understand that. I understand the not reading part. And so I try to communicate in ways that'll be short and quick and easy to read, so people will, get the information I need them to get without effort. It's a challenge, though. Grandma, I'm gonna need you to repeat that. Grandma, come back to me. What? 4 gongs. Okay, Grandma. Grandma needs her meds. Okay. Lock and load. Tiny's not here to play. She's here to slay. Fuck the ropes. Fuck the ropes. Just go. Just go, Tiny. It's okay. Donk. You know, I'm starting to wonder if they even got a different voice actor for the Kongs. I think they got the same voice actor and just pitched it differently. I'm starting to get that vibe. Tiny ain't built for swinging on ropes. No, she's not. She slides right off of those ropes. Like she just lathered up with oil of Olay, got that lotion on for that dry monkey skin, and then she's just like, aim and fire. I think they did. I think they did with this game because they just kind of sound the same. They just got like Ted in accounting to do all the voices. They didn't even hire an actual voice actor. They're just like, oh yeah, you know, Brian can do the voices. It's fine. Hey, Brian, can you give us a couple wahays? Sure. I can give you a couple wahays. Wahay? Woohoo? Yee-hee? Yeah, that's great, Brian. We're just gonna pitch that. Perfect. That's all the Kongs. Oh shit. I forgot the melon blast button here. God damn it! Yeah, no scope. Wait, this isn't Tiny, is it? That's a triangle. Fuck. And she's very pleased with herself right now. She's like, yeah, I did it, guys. Guys? I mean, I'm pretty badass. Yeah, sorry. Okay. That was not what we needed to do. I was not paying attention. Clearly, I don't know my fucking instruments. Okay. School didn't help me. Bananas, though. I saw a picture that suggested Donkey Kong's mouth was a pistachio. What? What? Golden Chimp, what? What shit have you been Googling? I know Donkey Kong Country 64 cracks us all, but keep it together. Alright, can I do something here, or did I come back here fruitlessly? Ooh, he's a big boy. Oh, the baby crocs. They all have to die, unfortunately. The weird-ass mouth thing. No, just leave me alone! Just leave me alone, Tiny! Please, Tiny! Alright, time to die, bitches. Okay. I feel like... There we go. It's like, am I... Don't get too excited. Wait a minute, are there 2 entrances here? Oh, no, okay. Yep. Not losing my mind yet. I am using a Xbox 360 controller. It is authentic because it comes with its own Joy-Con drift. This thing is old. It has seen some days. I think I've had it since like 2008. I only say that because I bought it around the time that I was working at GameStop way back in the day. And it has served me well, but it does have a bit of a drift depending on how I flick the stick. Don't take that out of the context. It's the best controller though, if my mind sincerely. Yeah, I think Xbox, Microsoft did a great job with their controller design. I thought I would always prefer the PlayStation controller over anything for all time, but honestly, I kind of dig the placement of the right stick and the left stick. I kind of dig the left stick being a little bit higher, honestly, so. But they're both good controllers. Yeah, you know, Golden Chimp, I've heard that, and that's like one of the reasons why I've avoided getting the Switch, because I want a Switch and I want to play some of those games, but I just don't want to give Nintendo money for something that's faulty and that they're not really addressing. I feel like Nintendo's just hoping it'll go away and people will just give up and forget about it until the next console comes out and they don't have to worry about it anymore. And I just don't want to support that, but I think I'm going to eventually have to give in and buy a Switch just for my kid. Had her playing some like old school games with me, but I know eventually I'm going to want her to enjoy some Switch. That's worth it. I'll give Nintendo money just for that, but I really don't want to. Switch Pro controller is amazing. Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose if you could play most of the games without the Joy-Cons, that would be fine. Although it is a shame if you can't really use the Joy-Cons, because those seem really neat. I guess there's nothing I can do in here, right? I just need to get the fuck out of here. Let me go explore the rest of the land. Did I even get anything? I have coins. Okay, good. I've been on autopilot this whole time. I don't know if either of you have ever been driving before, or have driven and you just zone out on the highway, or you zone out on the way to somewhere and you have no idea what you've done? You've just arrived safely without crashing or wrecking into anybody, and you've not paid attention to a damn thing. I've done that a couple times where I'm like, I don't know what this is. Like, I am Tesla.exe. I have autopiloted successfully. I call that teleportation. Yeah.